scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Hey everybody, it's Paul from Gauntlet Comix. How you doing today? Today is Thursday, the 20th of February 2020, and it's time for Hulkverine, Devil Fever. For today, I picked out Wolverine number 55. Did it because this has all the great characteristics of fever, pure Wolverine fever, which is starting to start up again with the release of Wolverine Fever this week, with that beautiful cover with the claws going through the X and the blood stain on the back. Really cool. So let's just do a quick synopsis of what's going on here. So this is Evolution, Chapter 6, Quadsum Eris. Nearby, Silver Fox's former cabin, Wolverine kills Sabertooth by beheading him with a Muramasa blade. Ooh, that Muramasa blade is wicked. In doing so, Wolverine learns why. Sabertooth quotes Quadsum Eris to him, Latin for, I am what you will be. Our antagonists in this one will be, hold on here, sorry guys, gotta try to fix this if I do some editing on this. So your featured character is Wolverine, of course, Logan. Your X-Men characters are going to be Cyclops and Emma Frost. Antagonist, Sabertooth, Victor Creed. Death, main story and flashback. Romulus, main story and flashback. Shadow only. Wild Child, Kyle Gibney, main story and flashback. Then you have your other characters, Itsu, Sabertooth, and flashback, Silver Fox, Psylocke, Death and Recap, Feral, Thorn, Wolfsbane, Sasquatch, Weapon X Program, Charles, Xavier, Captain America, Lupine, Storm, Black Panther, and your races and species, of course, are mutants and humans. So let's go ahead and flip this bad boy open. I love this cover, by the way. Gorgeous cover. Look at that. Of course, it's Loeb and Bianchi, two legendary content creators. Jeph Loeb, Simone Bianchi pencil, Simone Bianchi and Andrea Silvestri ink and ink and washed halftones. And then down here you have Comic Craft for letters, Simone Peruzzi and Frank DeMarta colors, two other great people. Aubrey Sitterson for assistant editor, Alex Alfonso editor, Joe Quesada, and then Dan Buckley, axe grinder in charge. Look at this over here. Rise of the Silver Surfer ad. And we won't talk about that right now. So this was released September 2007. Let's see if I can't get a close-up of that. There you go. And I just, man, when I was looking for the comic for today, and I saw this cover, and I was like, we just gotta cover this one. Look at this opening. Cyclops holding the sword. I went nuts over the inking in this. I totally forgot about this comic. And like I said, I opened it, and I'm just like, this is it. I got the fever for this one. I read it all the way through again today. Look at the detail. Sorry, guys. Okay. So on the next page, we have this terrific splash. There's Emma, Cyclops. In the background is Sabertooth, Victor Creed. This is so cool. I love Jeph Loeb's writing. People in hell want Icewire. That doesn't mean they're going to get it. You gave me this blade and trusted me with it, and we both know what it's for. You show up here covered in blood, tell us Pharaoh is dead, and you're going after Sabertooth, and I think I have the right to know why. What was I supposed to tell Summers? That after years of thinking Creed is somehow related to me, father, brother, clone, turns out we're bound by some genetic thread that runs all the way back to when we all came out of the primordial goo. That all this is tied to some guy named Romulus. So, I mean, Jeph Loeb, man, he just knows how to set the story, write it, and recap all at the same time. Emma's gorgeous. Sort of a problem with her face, but you know what? To be honest with you, I can't do much better. And I really love how they did this. So let's go ahead and go on to the next page. This page, where Emma is reading Wolverine's thoughts, because Wolverine allowed her to. I just love this page. I mean, look at that. God, use of coloring. Jeez. And then, of course, she throws up because it's so intense what she's seeing. And she just says, give the sword to Wolvie. Just give it to him. So Scott hands it over. And off he goes. Love the panel set up in this one, too. A lot of great... This comic is just outstanding. Everything about it. So Wolverine comes across Sabertooth. He's in his feral state. Chases him down. I keep the inserts in. Don't want to ruin the grade on it. If I ever get it graded. Doubt I will. There he is. Talking about Sasquatch and Wolfsbane and Thorn. Here we go down through. I mean, just look how they did that. Absolutely gorgeous. Photorealistic. This was interesting. Double page spread for an ad. Friends aren't disposable. If your friend is doing drugs or drinking, bring them back. AboveTheInfluence.com. Remember that? Pretty intense. So as we're going through, this is where I really didn't like this part of the art. And don't get me wrong, I'm not critiquing the whole book as bad art. The art in this is fantastic. But there's just some spots where I'm like, really? Really? Like this? I don't know. It's just weird. Some people might like it. But then they pop right back in and look. Wolvie's actually crying. Love this scene. I think if I ever get a tattoo of Wolvie, I was originally going to have his claws coming through my arm or through my back or something. I think that I'd like this image. It's pretty cool. Look at this. That intense. Intense. And then this double page spread. He takes a hack at Victor with the, or Sabertooth, whichever you want to call him, with a sword, cuts off his arm. I love how they framed this. Look at this sword up here. And just great layout on this. Victor picking up his arm, putting it back on. Oh, Wolvie. It won't heal, Vic. The sword's not right. Look at that. I love how they did this with the frames on here, too. Yeah, I got the fever for this book, if you can't tell. Wording. Look at that. Ad for Universal Studios. Yeah. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 frames. And look in the background. The hair. Just, all I can say is wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tonight We Dine in Hell. Ad for $300. Love that movie. It's amazing how many people have copied in their movies what looks like scenes from 300. Like when I watch Thor Ragnarok, certain parts remind me a lot of 300. Another great double splash. Basically, at this point, Sabertooth has said, just do it. Just get it over with. And don't forget it's his birthday. I forgot to mention that. Hell, always thought I enjoy this moment. But given the circumstances, I almost feel sorry for the bleep. Then I think about all the women he killed without seconds of hesitation. And I know I did the right thing. Look at that. I just love this layout. I'm sorry, guys. This layout, I'm going to go on and on about the layout. And then over here, frameless. Love this black behind it. Well, that was expected. Was both expected and unexpected. What? Another insert. Save 44%. Jeez. Here's a nice one for catgame.com. I don't know if anybody played that. I didn't. And here we go. Wild Child. Kyle. Give him the lowdown on what's going on. In the end, he didn't know if he'd really go through with it. Even after all these years, you continue to amaze me. But I guess that makes you, you. Who the bleep are you talking about? Look at that. Snow down here. Coloring is just amazing as well. I haven't even gone on about the coloring. And keep in mind, that's a single page spread. Pathfinder unrated. Can't believe that it's 2020. This came out in 2007. So that's been what? 13 years ago already. Look at this splash. Talking about Romulus. Look at that. This is beautiful too. Love this. Love this picture of Storm and Black Panther. Weapon X program. It's a flashback. They're talking about how Romulus was the beginning, and there's always been two that emerged from the pack. Look at that. One set. Oh, man. Just simply amazing. Look at that color and that. Once again, a great layout on this, and the colors and the penciling. This is a little awkward, but it's cool. I love it. When the art's that great, the mistakes are easy to overlook. Speaking of, the Hulk is going to be in a Marvel movie. Are you? I wonder if anybody ever won that. To be in the movie. And look at this last page. Romulus! Wherever you want to bring it, do it. I'm ready for you. And then end it. And somewhere in the wind, I can hear the quiet, disturbing sound of laughter. The end for now. Snick. Fantastic Four ad for milk. And that's it. Back page. Ad for Nissan. Nice sponsorship. Or not actually Nissan. Yeah. Nissan Sentra. Real nice sponsorship. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you geeked out too. Thank you for letting me just go silly on these things and just express what I'm expressing with them. You know, I never run out of material for this because there's so much great about Wolverine, the Hulk, and Daredevil, the comics that have been produced. And they're going to keep doing it because they're all great characters. So thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing and sharing. Please make sure to comment below. Tomorrow we'll be doing Eye for Indies. And pretty much that's it. And if you're new, please subscribe, comment, and share. And we'll see you tomorrow.